Hey everybody, welcome back to another part of Let's Play Evoland 2. In the previous part, we started some puzzles. In this part, we're going to continue doing some puzzles. I've dug up a strange relic with a mechanism I can't get a handle on. Do you have a few minutes to spare? Yeah. You're too kind. Here, this strange item was found in some ancient Hyrulean ruins. There's no lock on it, save for this bizarre keyboard set with symbols. You will do me a great service by opening it. Okay. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? I don't know. Press this one. Nope. Each one must be pressed. So, if we start here, one... Got it! Alright then. Oh, thank you dearly, that was not so difficult after all. Now, I'll grant you your archaeology credits. Thank you. I'm so happy I can just retry these puzzles over and over again. You're a student? You'll see, optics is as simple as ABC. I'll award you credit if you manage to solve a very basic problem. I mean, a 3-year-old could do this. Sure. You'll see, it's terribly easy. Oh, cool. A beam leaves source A and must end up in main conduit B. Move the mirrors to direct the beam to point B while activating all 6 crystals. Well, you've earned credit for the optics class. He seemed disappointed. Alright, next puzzle. Hello my friend, it's with a pleasure that I explain you classic... Ow, my head. Yes. Painting a Classica. To complete the painting, move the color so that no color appears twice on the same line or column. The colors marked with a dot cannot be moved. Okay. Did it? Did it. Bravissimo, you are deserving the credits of painting a Classica. Thanks. Next puzzle. Hello there, I'm the new cryptographer of for the Council of Traders. They requested I devise a new encryption system to secure trade. I finally developed a system that's uncrackable. Would you like to put it to the test? Sure. Terrific. If you manage to bypass my system, I will award you with credit for cryptography. Out of the 4 symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? Lucky guess. What? You found it? Now I have to start again from square one. Leave me. Oh yes, you have your credits. Alright, I have 6. But I want all 8. So, you. The library holds so many books, it all must be sorted meticulously. I'm in charge of the archives, but because such a collection can't be perfectly sorted, I bear the title of an archivist. It's a little joke dating back to the Imperial era. At any rate, I have a tidying related conundrum that has me at my wit's end. I haven't slept for 3 nights now. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Alright, let's do it. The Obsessive Sword. One of the books in the library isn't in its place. Can you spot which one? Got it! Indeed, the label on this book is framed by 2 horizontal stripes at the top and bottom. It should be on the second shelf. To think I hadn't noticed it. Thanks for your help. You've earned your credits in archival studies. Oh, dear me, we have this book in triplicate. Here, take it. We're short on space anyway. Oh, cool. We got 50 drinking games, a book not everyone should read, and we're going to give it to 3 little girls. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, time for the last one. The one I couldn't figure out before. Wish me luck. Got it. Ah, perfect. I was afraid it'd take all day. Thanks, man. I just gotta hand the plans over to my assistant when he gets back. Whenever that is. You definitely earned your civil engineering credits. Alright, so let's go back to the professor. So, are your studies progressing well? Well, congratulations! You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. Oh, and it's just a collectible. I should have known. Alright, now on to my teaching. What would you like to know? The Magi. The Magi are a people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2500 years ago, while the world was largely underwater. According to the legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself. But these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporaneous peoples to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? The disappearance of the Magi. Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2000 years ago, and without a trace, or practically none? Practically none. Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What would you like to know? The Magi Liths? What are commonly called Magi Liths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It's not precisely known what purpose they served. The ciphered writings refer to a road or path, but where does it lead? Incidentally, it was while searching for a Magi-Lith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. What would you like to know? The professor. My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the Magi-Liths. She thought the stones contained a power that, once triggered, would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a Magi-Lith that she believed she could activate with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. That was on Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. What would you like to know? The Stone of Time? The Stone of Time is quite a legend in itself. It has some connection with the Magi-Liths, but I do know more than that. I think you mean don't. Oh, you do? You actually do. The item predates the Magi by many years, so long ago in fact that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black, with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembles that used by the Prophet. A bizarre coincidence if you ask me, but I am hardly concerned with the outside world. What would you like to know? Magi Isle. Magi Isle is located far to the east and can only be reached by boat from Sierra Harbor. Its name comes from the Magi ruins found there. Pirates made it their home only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, and so has its name become Curse Isle. Quite a ghost story, as if they even existed. To get to Magi Isle, you'll need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the council or of traders can provide you with a pass of safe conduct. What would you like to know? Nothing else. Thank you. So, with that information, we're going to head back to our house, save, and I'm going to end this here. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.